Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? Let's do it. Let's do it. It is Huel versus AG1 versus Chava. That's why you came here. That's what you want to know. We're going to be comparing the most popular top nutrient drink, supplement, drinky shake, drinky things right now. Let's go. Let's go. Wellness Week Live. What's up, everybody? I'm DJ Tony. I'm not a doctor. I'm a DJ. Always check out the healthcare professionals. Don't believe me. Just my opinion coming up here. Here we go. So, how you doing, by the way? Okay, don't forget, like, subscribe. We're getting our ass kicked out here in Jersey. You understand? Kabish. I need your help, people. I need you. Let's do it. Let's get those numbers up, baby. All right, so, for a while now, I've been seeing on the internet and newspapers, magazines, television, you name it, blimps everywhere. There's a new, I guess, almost a new type of genre of protein shakes out there, and they're more than protein shakes. I guess they're like nutritional drinks. Some are shake-like, some are not, some are like whatever. But the three brands that I typically always see everywhere, it seems, is Chava, AG1, and Huel. Huel, what is it? It's Huel, Everyday Greens, I think it's called. What is it called? I don't even know anymore. It's called, I don't even know. What the hell is it called? Yeah, it's called Huel Greens, or I don't know, they're going to kill me. But anyways, okay, so I want to compare these, okay? I have the study, the findings right here, folks, right here. And because, I like shakes once in a while, nutrition shakes. I'm not like Mr. Shake guy crazy, but once in a while I have a shake. Generally speaking, I just make my own, with real stuff like banana and blueberries and whatever and oatmeal, and I mix up. But okay, so let's get into it. I was like, it'd be a cool show for me to get some samples and give you guys feedback, and then decide which one I want to use. So I said, okay, let me do it. Let me do that. So I made a few phone calls, called a few people, and I get on the phone with AG1, right? I called them, okay, and I'm like, hey, can I get a sample? I want to try your stuff. I'm getting so choked up. I want to try your stuff out, and can you send me a free sample? I'm like, of course, and I actually did a phone call. And they're like, sure. And they mailed me the sample pack here, okay? Okay, cool. We're doing good. So I said, let me call Chava. So called Chava. I could have went online, but I'm an old school Italian, you know what I'm saying? So, do I have anything in my teeth? No. All right. So I called Chava, and I'm like, hey, can you send me a sample? Called Chava up, and I'm like, can you send me a sample? They're like, fuck you. They didn't say that, but they kind of said that without saying it. So they go, oh, I'm sorry. We don't do samples. I said, really? Okay. Whatever. Fine. Because I'm committed to the cause. I said, you know what? I'll buy a bag. All right. What's a bag cost? What? Tell me. They go, oh, no. You can't buy a bag. Okay. What do I got to do? Like cut an arm off? They're like, no. You have to subscribe. Subscribe. They go, yeah, you have to subscribe. Okay. Now, so what you have to do is, because they don't give samples, you have to subscribe to an auto-refilling subscription, because if you don't opt out, you keep getting Chava. Whether you like it or not, know it or not, it's coming. So I was like, that's kind of, I don't like that. That's not cool. But they're like, you can cancel whenever you want. I understand. I got to opt out. In my opinion, bad business move. And listen, I've been in business longer than Chava's been in business. And Chava, by the way, AG1, Chava, Huel, I love them. Love you, Huel. They're all good. But you don't got to do that opt out. I got to sign up for a subscription, or don't jerk me around like that. Anyways, but that's how they play. So I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll sign up for a subscription. I signed up. Okay. No, they didn't want to give me a taste test or a sample. Okay, moving on. I call Huel up, and Huel, oh, Daily Greens, Huel, okay, and they were in the middle. They were like, oh, actually, I didn't call them up. They didn't have a phone number. You have to go online and either email or message. So I messaged them, whatever. So I messaged them, and they're like, oh, we don't have samples. I said, here we go again. They're gonna fucking piss me off. I go, can I buy a bag? Like, yeah, sure, you can buy a bag. You don't have to subscribe to anything. Just buy the bag and that's it. You can opt in to subscriptions if you like. Very nice. So I bought a bag, and so that's that. So here we are. And by the way, all these companies will give you like a discount if you subscribe. Like Chava gave me, in all honesty, they gave me 10% off because I was a first-time customer. And Huel, you're about to see Huel, what they did for me. AG1 was cool because all I wanted to do initially was, just a sample. So they were more than happy to send me a sample. And shout out to you, AG1, for that one. I appreciate your confidence in that. And again, they're all good. But AG1 gave me the sample. That was nice. Okay, and like I said, Chava gave me 10% off, and Huel gave me some stuff. You got some freebies too and stuff. Okay, so anyways, I got the 3 right here. Let me say this, okay? Yo, where you at? I'm not being paid by these people. They should fucking pay me, but anyways, I'm not being paid by any of them in any shape, form, fashion, or way. So this, what I'm about to tell you, is my opinion, my experience. It's an unbiased, third party, real deal. No one's, like I said, no one's paying me. So this is my opinion of these 3, and so let's get into it. All right, now, so what happened was, but here's the cool thing. So I'm gonna break it down to you, okay? How everything from the nutrients, the taste, the experience when you buy it, all that stuff, okay? So what I want to say is that, first off, they're easy to buy, like anything else in life, okay? They whatchamacallit, you go online, type in what you want, boom, 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 that's it. Chava and AG1 have phone numbers. That might matter to me, might not. Huel didn't have phone number. They had, you got to message or email or whatever. Like if you had a question, what I'm saying? Whatever, that's fine. Just let you know that. Okay. When the packages came in the mail, and again, AG1 was just giving me a sample. So I think if you buy AG1, you'll probably get, it looks like a very robust, like nice little package in the mail, like a welcoming pack. And I thought that's really cool of them. So, but this is how AG1 came for the sample, if you're looking for a sample. And AG1, the sample pack at least, comes in like these carry-on kind of to-go packets. Okay. That's AG1. Chava, their package came in a box, and this is what came in. And that's a pretty big fucking bag. Like, Chava's, I mean, look at it. It's almost a quarter of my top of my body. So, like, when this came, I was like, oh, shit, this feels like a sack almost. And I guess they did it on purpose to give you that kind of like, hey, you're getting a lot right here. Okay? So, it's got that sack feel. Like, bro, this is some stuff right here. All right? Now, I was impressed with Huel because Huel, they want your business, bro. They're not fucking around. So Huel comes in a box like this, okay? And you open the box, and I gotta tell you, man, I felt like I was part of the friggin' Huel family. Like, they're like, you with us now, all right? Kabish? Struns. And it says, you're a hooligan now. Like, you're our, you know what now? We own you, or you're part of the family. You're part of the family. Kabish? Kabish? You're part of the goddamn family. All right? I don't know. And it says some stuff here. We love you, whatever. You open it up. Let me tell you, man, I was like, yo, Huel trying to get my business, man. They really want the business. So you look at this fucking care package, right? So you get like, they give you this, look at this shit. They give you this, a little shaky water bottle thingy, right? That's nice, all right? And then they give you, look at this, free t-shirt. Are you kidding me? Like, I will totally rock this. Like, duh. Smart at Huel. Okay, they give you that, and then, you know, they give you the Huel packet, of course, of your. Now this is not a sack, but it's a bag, so that's cool. And then they give you not one, but 2 scoopers. Wow, Huel, man, Huel trying to garner my business, and that's just from ordering. I didn't subscribe to anything. I just ordered a bag. You know what I'm saying? And I guess because I'm a new customer, they hit me off like that. But so don't worry, we're gonna get into the taste and the nutrients and all that shit. Okay, so and oh yes, in full disclosure, Chava came with a scooper too. By the way, Huel had 2, but okay. Anyways, so let's go further into the weeds here, okay? Because I did all the homework, so you don't gotta fucking think. All right. Okay, we're gonna give you the quick synopsis. Okay, so let's go down and talk about. Well, first off, I want to say this. A couple things, okay? These are supplements, okay? And this type of product, the supplement industry, okay? Supplements, these are supplements. They're not medicine, okay? Now, that's important to know, okay? Because supplements in America do not have to be FDA approved, meaning they can say whatever the hell they want. They can make any claim, and you can't sue them. They can just be like, "Oh yeah, it helps with this, it cures that, it makes this, it does this." Who knows? Maybe it does, and bing bang boom. As long as you say supplement, you say medicine, then that falls underneath the FDA regulation, much higher standards. So with a supplement, you're trusting that whatever they say, like, "Oh, ours is tested by and we use clean instruments." You're trusting the company. When the FDA is involved, you have oversight of a third party that can't be paid off. So, and I'm not saying that Huel, AG1, and Chava don't do a good job. I'm just saying they're held to a lesser standard. All supplements are, vitamins are. They're not the same standard as like a medicine, from Pfizer or Moderna or whatever. Okay, so that's important to know. Okay, so we're going on trust here. And that's fine. You gotta, it's life, right? You don't have to buy it if you don't want to. The other thing is food and these things, okay? These are not food. They're supplements, okay? There's a big difference between actual food and powder. These are powders, not food, okay? This is food. This is food. Pistachio. This is food. God made this. Man did not make this. This is food. This fucking grows on a tree. Okay. This is powder. This is powder. This is powder. Now they like you to believe, as all supplements would, well, they're derived from food. It's not food. If you go to a nice fancy restaurant and you're like, "I'll have the chicken cordon bleu with the mushroom risotto reduction, please, and the a nice side of sweet potatoes and some sauteed broccoli," and they bring you powder. Are you kidding me? You're gonna be happy? You're gonna be fucking pissed. I'm like, what is this? So something being derived from something, being ground down and made a powder is not the same thing as banana. This is alive. This is literally alive. There are microorganisms crawling in and on this fucking thing, okay? Nothing's crawling in and on these things. Okay, this has got a shelf life of almost a year. Like this stuff. Okay, so this does not have a shelf life of a year. Pistachios don't have a shelf life of about a year. Okay, so okay, FYI. And again, we love them all. Mwah, mwah. We're giving them all. We love you. Mwah. I love them all. I highly recommend them all. But we're going to get into the differences, okay? They're all quality, but it's like comparing a Porsche, Ferrari, and a Lamborghini. They all do similar, but different things. Okay, but they're not food, okay? Not food. All right. Let's talk about the snapshot, okay? Because I got it all here. Don't forget, like, subscribe, twins. Okay, so taste. You might be wondering, hey, what does this shit taste like? Okay, let me say this. If you're getting any kind of nutrient drink, supplement drink, okay? And FYI, these are not just protein powders. Huel, AG1, Chava, they're more than protein powders, okay? They're protein powders, they're vitamins, they're minerals, they're adaptogens, not antigens, adaptogens, meaning help them with stress. They have all the nutrients a whole, complete, real meal would, but in a different form, powder form. Nutrients. Okay. So you're buying this for its nutrient dense quality. You're not buying it for taste. Okay, this is not, a McDonald's McFlurry. You know what I'm saying? That said, they taste good. Again, it's not like, whoa, this is like tiramisu from Rome, Italy. It ain't that. But it's good. So Chava, let's start off with that. So, let's start off with Huel. Go in order. So Huel. Here's the thing, okay? So Huel tastes like what it looks like. It's green. There's like a greeny, earthy kind of green flavor, like if you were gonna put like celery and broccoli and peas, and it's got that earthy green, almost a pumpkin undertone to it. Taste. It tastes good, Again, you're not drinking these things for the taste, in my opinion. Okay, moving on. Chava. Chava, you can choose, actually. You have different flavors. I chose vanilla. It says it right here. Vanilla. This tastes pretty good. I'm down with this taste, for sure. It's got good taste. Vanilla, Again, it's not like vanilla ice cream from, Ben and Jerry's, but it's vanilla. It tastes good. AG1 tastes like green, like you're tasting green. Again, you're not drinking it for the taste. It's a very kind of, to me, it tastes like chemists and doctors made it. And again, you're not drinking it for the taste, but it tasted fine. It wasn't like I wasn't nauseated. Okay, ease to make. They all pride themselves on the ease to make. So they pride themselves on, and they all say this, okay? You put it in the bottle, 12, 14 ounces, shake it up, and then you fucking drink it. So all of them kind of say that. They try to make it as easy as possible for one. And like I said, Huel gives you this handy dandy bottle, and I'm sure AG1 I think does the same thing. But yeah, it's just pour it in, shake it. You don't need the blender and crap like that. So they're all easy to make, literally on the go. Just boom, shake, and you could drink it. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel full? Is it a meal replacement? In my opinion, my experience, no. Now, Chava particularly, they're coming out with some fucking big statements here. The whole body meal, fucking meal. I'm sorry, this ain't listen, it might have all the nutrients of a meal. I thought it was a wee bit of a stretch there, I would say none of these, in my opinion, none of these are, depends who you are, but none of these are a meal replacement. I wouldn't say AG1 is. But of the three, Chava might come closest to meal replacement. But I didn't feel like I was full after reading the directions like that. I would say, you can drink any of these once a day. It's a supplement. It's a type of nutrient-dense, vitamin-esque type of thing. You probably could skip a meal with maybe Chava, maybe Huel. You could skip a meal. But yeah, anyways. But I didn't feel full after each of them. No. I was like, I can keep going, dude. So the other thing I would say is, okay, now where are they made? I don't know about you, but when I'm eating shit, I don't want my stuff made in, certain countries. You know the countries I'm talking about, or country I'm talking about. And nothing against the people, God bless the beautiful people, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know preferably that my stuff is made in good old America, but I'll take other countries, it depends, you know what I mean? So So two things: produced somewhere and sourced somewhere, two different things. So let's start off with this. Chava. It's produced in America, baby. Southern Cal. Yeah. Well, yeehaw be Texas. Southern Cal's like, yeah, bro, we're made in Southern Cal. And, they are made in a pharmaceutical level, very clean facility, a lot of standards, all that stuff. It's American brand, okay? Moving on. AG1. New Zealand. Look, it says it right there. Made in New Zealand. So they're not fucking around. They're saying, we're letting you know right up front. Chava had to do some research, but here the New Zealand. Okay? New Zealand. Yeah, that's good. That's kosher. I'll eat stuff from New Zealand. And then Huel is made your bloody food. It's made or produced in our mother country, England. Huel is made in England. Okay? Producing it. Now, there's a lot of ingredients in these. I mean, look at this thing. Huel is, what is it? 91 vitamins, minerals, whole food source nutrients. Jesus, man. So that's a lot of different parts and components that have to come from, maybe they come from England, maybe they come from America, maybe they come from who knows where. I'm sure they're being sourced from all different countries. So take it like, same thing with AG1 and same thing with Chava. I mean, they're saying, what are they saying here? Blend of, I don't even know. What does it says? It says it comes from different plant-based superfoods inspired by ancient wisdom. All right, how you doing? It's got I don't even know here. 26 essential vitamins, minerals, 25 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber. It has 17 greens and veggies, probiotics. Okay, so my point is it's sourced from a lot of different places. So, but that's where it's produced, those 3 countries, and then it's sourced from probably all over the world. Whatever. That's up to you if you want to feel comfortable with that or not. Okay. Lectins. Do you know what lectins are? So I was not going to bring it up, but I'm kind of going to bring it up. Now, for me, this would not preclude me from buying any of these brands, but lectins are anti-nutrients, and lectins are found typically in like oatmeal, tomatoes, nightshade vegetables, I believe, also found in peanuts. They're also found in chia seeds, lectins. So lectins are a component of certain foods that are anti-nutrients. They kind of can prohibit your body from absorbing nutrients. And these 3 products here all have some or of those foods that I just mentioned or derivatives of those. Now, I'm not saying that they're not going to be able to give you the nutrients that they promise, but lectins are part of that. Now, I would just read the back of the labels and ask questions. I think the lectin thing is a little bit overhyped, in my opinion. Your body, you particularly, would have to have an issue with lectins. I don't know that lectins affect everybody the same way, and also there's different levels of lectins, and if you cook something, it removes a lot and all this stuff. Anyways, if you were wondering about that, you can check. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a chemist, but you can read up on lectins, and again, it's a component. So again, something like tomatoes can be good for you, but they can have component lectins and other, like I said, other food sources. Okay, moving on. For me, it's almost probably very, very small, negligible issue with these products. I wouldn't let it stop me from, I'm sure it delivers what it says it's going to deliver. But anyway, something to think about. I'm crying already. It's so emotional. All right. The next one. I told you, they all have phone numbers except for Huel. Freebies. I got a free shirt and free bottle from Huel. Chava didn't give me anything for free. Not that I was looking for any of the stuff, but they did give me 10% off. And then AG1 gave me the samples. And it looks like if you go with a subscription or you buy a bag or a box, you get 2 gifts. You get a travel pack and you get some vitamins, like liquid vitamins or something like that. Organic. All of these are organic or mostly organic. So they put that on their boxes and labels, stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Cost per month. So if you go with this bad boy, Huel, Huel is, I guess, with subscription, give or take, but it's $45 a month. You know, Chava, I spent $67.90 for about a month's supply. And then the mother load here is AG1 coming in at $79 a month. At least that's what my experience was if I went to go buy it online. I can understand why this is $79 a month. And then there's we're going to get into why. But FDA approved. Now, we talked about supplements don't have to be FDA approved, so why would anybody bother? The bar is lower. Go with it, right? If you're a company. However, so Huel does not have FDA approval. Chava does not have FDA approval. Food and Drug Administration of America, very, very important. However, interesting. AG1 has their version in New Zealand of the FDA, and that is they are TGA registered facility. Now, what does that mean? The TGA and the FDA are the same type of governing body, except two different countries. The TGA is the highest standard they have in their country. So now, I don't know, made in a TGA registered facility, what does that mean versus is the product TGA certified? I don't know, but that's kind of cool that they put that up there, you know, and I don't know, maybe Huel and Chava have FDA registered facilities. I don't know, but they didn't mention that. But AG1 is, so I was kind of impressed with that. And then the other thing is, whatchamacallit, AG1 is also NSF, as you can see, NSF certified sport product, meaning there's no unsafe levels of contamination or no, prohibited substances in this product. So if you're an athlete, you don't got to worry about testing, false positive for something, and you're like, I didn't do shit. What is it? So that was kind of cool, and I think that probably is why it's a little more expensive. They're going that extra step. And again, not that Huel and Chava are bad or anything like that. It's just, it says it right here. So okay. Moving on. Buying process was very easy. Go online. Again, you can get auto renewal if you want on any of these, I'm sure. It's just Chava, they make you auto renew up front. You don't get an option. You can't opt in. You can opt out. You can't opt in. And all of them have money back guarantees. That's kind of cool. You can cancel anytime. How I felt after drinking them, and I'm still, enjoying all of these. I don't know. I didn't feel like, whoa, I can't believe I'm drinking this. This is amazing. Like, I'm someone that my diet is pretty on point. I don't, like 99.9% of the time, I don't eat shit food. I don't eat fried food. I don't smoke. I don't drink alcohol. I exercise every day. I get 8 to 9 hours of sleep every day. I got good relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, my life is a very, very clean life. So, and I eat my vegetables every day, my fruits, and so I don't know. Like, for me, if it made me feel better, it'd be very marginal, I think. Now if you're someone that has a shit diet, yeah, you might feel better maybe, within a couple days or a week or two, because you're getting a more balanced nutrition to your life. You know what I mean? And again, I'll more than likely continue to enjoy these 3 products. But okay, just to answer your question. Anybody else have a question? Raise your hand. Hey, shut your mouth. Sit down. All right. So vegan. Yes, all 3 of these, Huel, AG1, and Chava are vegan friendly. So, if you want to know more, go on their website. I don't know, but they all are vegan, whatever, approved and friendly. What else? All of them are made in pharmaceutical facilities. So they're all made with the strictest standards of their companies. You know what I mean? Again, without government oversight. Maybe AG1 has government oversight, but Chava and Huel, says that they are are made in the highest level of cleanliness and pharmaceutical grade facilities, all three of these. So, although Huel did say they have a BRC accredited facility. So, I don't know. I guess BRC accredited facility is maybe some variation of an oversight. That's cool. Chava didn't say anything other than they do have a pharmaceutical grade level facility. That's cool. And like I said, AG1, as you saw in the box, they brag about it. So, okay. What I was going to say is that now, oh, by the way, if there's somebody saying other brands, or maybe, I don't know if any brand says like, well, we have a third party independent person who verifies us. Yeah, but if it's not a government agency, I would be a little bit suspect. I'm like, bro, you're paying the third party though to review you. You know what I'm saying? Like, conflict of interest. If you have a government agency that you're not paying, and they have nothing to gain, like my show here today, I have nothing to gain. None of these companies are paying me. It's going to be true, like, oversight. So if someone's saying like they have a private third party reviewing their supplement, I mean, that's nice, but I'm like, I like to see a government agency, that you're not paying, that you're just submitting for approval. That would be impressive. So AG1 kind of has that here in the box, and that's kind of cool. Again, not saying it's better or worse, but it's that little cherry on top of the cake that's nice. Okay, let's move on. So what else I wanted to tell you? Let's see. We got the FDA, we got the supplements, we got the food, compare details by each. Okay. So, I would say this too. There are a lot of ingredients in these. Okay, there's a lot of ingredients in these products. So if you're someone that has an allergy or allergies, or your tummy gets upset if you eat the wrong shit, you better make sure, talk to your doctor, talk to your dietitian, whoever, your healthcare professional, before you buy this stuff, because there's a lot of different ingredients in here that claim to do a lot of things for you. Help your hair, your nails, your muscles, your mind. So make sure look at your allergies. Okay, you're gonna put 12 to 14 ounces of water, which is it's a very large glass of water when you drink this stuff. What else? But don't forget, you have to. These are supplements, okay? So the definition of a supplement. Okay, let's look at the definition of a supplement. Okay, the definition of a supplement is, of course, anyways, I had it up here, but I don't. But anyways, a supplement is an addition to. Okay, a supplement means to help, to be a wingman of sorts, a wingwoman of sorts. It's not solely by itself. So what I'm saying is, you still have to eat well. You still have to eat. You can't be living on fucking candy bars and soda and be like, yeah, I had my nutrient drink, I'm good. No, these companies work best when you're eating your best. They're there to help you, or your diet is medium, like it's kind of shitty but not really. I mean, I would even say this: if your diet is total shit, I guess better to have this at least once a day, than nothing, than keep eating shit. But you really want to kind of help it along a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's that. And I wouldn't have this more than once a day. I mean, you could probably do more than once a day, but I'd say once a day is enough, because it's packed full of a lot of nutrients in here. Okay. The other thing I want to talk about is see. I would also see supplements there in addition. All right, the supplements brought to right. Okay. All three claim to have pre and probiotics, vitamins, minerals, proteins. They all make claims of helping stress and becoming sharper, better, smarter, whatever it is. So they make a lot of claims to that you're going to be your best self. And okay, I mean, the other thing I want to say is they are all gluten-free, I believe. You can check that out on your own. I would also say this: and I lost my train of thought, but shit, I lost my train of thought. Okay, who are these for? These companies market their product to a certain type of individual. They overlap, but these are usually for people who are on the go, kind of athletic, athletes, people who are not couch potatoes, the weekend warrior types. I would say my impression, I thought that AG1, you can go on the website and see for yourself. AG1, as you can see even by the packaging, comes across very scientific and this is medicine, kind of vibe. And then Chava is more like, yo, dude, sun and surf, bro. It's about the sky and the fresh air. Your life's gonna be cool. Eat this shit, and I mean shit lovingly. Okay, calm down. And then Huel is somewhere in between. It's like, yeah, we like to surf once in a while, but we're kind of scientific. Like that's the vibe I got from each of these. So I think they're marketing it to those types of segments. They can overlap, but what else? Also, oh yeah. Don't forget, none of us are going to know how much our bodies, each individual body is an individual. So your body might only absorb 10% of this stuff. It might absorb 100% of the stuff. It might absorb 17%. It might absorb 43%. And the rest is going to piss away. So I would say probably at some level, our body is pissing out some of this away, a lot of this away. Our bodies are amazing machines. They only take what they need. And because, you could say, hey, it's got 90% of this and 17 of this and 45 of that and 98 of this and 2,000 of that. Yeah, but your body can only absorb so much nutrients, and then it pisses and poos the rest of it away. So, I wouldn't get too caught up on the numbers. It's nice that it's got all that, yeah, but, a lot of it, in my opinion, definitely some component of it you're going to piss away. The question is how much, and we'll never know because unless you plan on taking a blood test pre and post and P-test and all that, So, and what else? So everybody is different. Everybody's body will process this stuff differently. What else? And so that's that for this. I'm done with that. What else? What I was interested in, the adaptogens, and that's a kind of a stress helper thingy where they have nutrients in here that kind of help you with your stress and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. Of course, antioxidants, omega-3s, 100%, this, 100% that. And, they all got some level of protein. Do they all have some level of protein? I'm sure they do. I got it. Where are my glasses? I can't even see. They got it, right? Yeah, I think they all do. They all got some level of protein. Although, like I said, they're not only protein shakes. But anyways, so proteins. I mean, yeah, it's got full vitamins, all these things, and it's got a lot of stuff in it. Okay. The other thing I was gonna say is going through down the home stretch here. Before I forget. So Huel. Let's see. All that stuff. I got that. Okay. A1. Chava. I don't have anything else I want to tell you there. Easy to make. Yeah, I'm feeling. Oh, how do they feel in your mouth when you're drinking it? Because there's a Chava has the closest to like a shake smoothie feel in the mouth. AG1 is just, again, I'm sure it's got amazing nutrients in there and all that stuff, but it's just water. Like you're just drinking kind of green water, kind of green tasting, natural tasting, like a earthy tasting. But yeah, there's no shake. If you wanted a shake, throw in a banana or something. I don't know. But and then Huel is kind of the in between. Like if you put enough scoops in there, you'll get a kind of a little less water. You get a shaky experience in the mouth. You know what I mean? It'll feel fuller. So, what else? Let's see. What else? You got? I think that. Let's see. Chava. Oh well, they have expiration dates. About they last about a year or so. I'm probably go a little longer than that, but. Let's see what else. Okay, and what else? Oh, Chava seems to have the most options. So, like, if you go on the website, man, every friggin' flavor thing and this and that and even the blah blah blah. But they all also have different nutrient supplement stuff too. It's not just drinks. So you could probably go on their websites and see like all the offerings they have. Depending on which one, it could be like literally like scoop eating food, bars, this and that. So all of them have their own kind of, menu of sorts. But it seemed to me, I could be wrong, but it looked from the website that Chava had like the most different types of offerings and different variations of stuff. Like I said, I don't know, bars and the drinks and the flavors and the beam, bom, boom, bang, bong. Okay. What else? So they're all eco-friendly, earth-friendly. They try not to pollute the earth. These brands, and what else? I think that's about it, folks. So, AG1. Okay. So, what else? The vitamins got that. Water, like the pat. Okay. Yeah, you know what I liked about AG1, and maybe Chava and he'll have it. I don't know, but I do like the fact that they have a smaller, travel packs. Again, like I said earlier, you can just boom, put this in your backpack or your purse or whatever, and you're good to go, baby. What else? Yeah, you know what? I mean, I have to say, I definitely liked all of them. I would recommend them to anybody, and I will be handing some of these out to friends. I think in closing, and I want to make sure I have all my notes because I run a professional operation, Struns. In closing, I would say that you go on the websites, compare for yourself, and what else? Yeah, all three of these, I gotta say, I mean, I like all three for different reasons. They all do similar things, but in different kind of ways. So, I don't know, give it a try. I mean, depending on how much money you make, I would say to the average person, it's not cheap. They run, I know, it's $2 a day, something like that. But, I mean, it's an expenditure. You can get cheaper brands out there, or you can make your own, and that's cool too. But to get all the nutrients that they claim they have, obviously, making your own is going to be kind of difficult. But making your own, though, you will be using real food. But yeah, I think, the cost can get a little bit steep, possibly. It depends on, again, how much money you make, but and nothing replaces eating actual food, real healthy food, vegetables and fruits and lean meats and stuff like that, staying away from fried stuff. But I mean, yeah, I would recommend these three to anybody. Like I said, I think it's like comparing a Porsche, Ferrari, and a Lamborghini. They're all similar in some ways and different in some ways. And, you have to find out which one's best for you. I hope this study, this review helped you out. But it's great to try to live your best life and be healthy and stuff like that. I'm going to be consuming all of these. And yeah, by the way, I don't think it has to be pick one. You can pick all three. You can pick two. You can pick one. You can pick none. It's up to you. You know what I mean? But yeah. So yeah, I gotta say I was happy with all three. I would recommend all three depending on what the person is looking to do and what their budget is and what their taste is like, and what they seem to value. But all three are good. Again, it's just preference and what you're looking to do. Okay, so that's it. I think I wrapped everything up here. So thank you for watching, folks. Don't forget, like, subscribe. And if you like this video, you like this video, you like that video, and share it with somebody you love, share it with somebody you hate. Good job, Chava. Good job, Huel. And good job, AG1. All right? That's it. Thank you, everybody. And check back in. We got a lot more great content coming up. Okay? I'm out of here. 5, 4, 3, 2,